In this video, I'm going to talk about work profile within business approvals kit application. Now, work profiles are basically a set of configurations for setting up holiday calendar and weeks availability for a specific resource. One user can be associated with one work profile. Now, quite possible, you may prepare a work profile and you can attach it to multiple users as well. So, single work profile can be attached to multiple users. However, one user can only be associated with one work profile. One work profile can be attached with one holiday calendar only. Work profile can be set up from the setup areas. Associated work profile to a user can be configured under basic settings. Now, what is a work profile? Work profiles are basically uh, setting up the days on which the user remains active. Okay, it has nothing to do with the timing. Okay, so take for example, if a user works on say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and the user does not work on Friday, then you can set up those working days for that specific user. So you can set up from Monday to Thursday for that specific user in their work profile. Now, if you observe a pattern within your organization that there is a work profile which we call it as a work profile weekday working, and if you select Monday to Friday, then you can attach that work profile to all the people who work from Monday to Friday. And you can create another work profile if people work on alternate days. Say if some people work on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then you can create those work profile as well. So you can have as many work profile as you can within your organization, but make sure that it is all structured and it is aligned to your organizational working calendar. Now, apart from that working days, the work profile can be attached to a holiday calendar. Now, what is a holiday calendar? Holiday calendar is like a calendar defined for a specific year or for a specific time period. Now, if you say in Australia, we have a holiday for Anzac Day, we have a holiday for King's birthday, or we have a holiday for Christmas or Boxing Day. So, all these things can be attached to a holiday calendar. Now, holiday calendar differs across states. So, in New South Wales, the holiday is different compared to Queensland or Victoria or Northern Territory or Western Australia. So, in that particular case, we can have a separate holiday calendar based on the state level holidays. Work profile. Now, if you see in the screen over here, in the business approval management section under company settings, we have work profiles, and it is available under the area tab named as setup. So if you navigate to setup and under can go under company settings work profile, you can actually see all the work profile created for your organization. Now, if it's a small organization, you can create it user wise as well. But then think about it, like if you have an organization which has 5,000 people working, it is not advisable to create work profile as per the user's name. So you can have a work profile which is independent of user's name, and you can create a work profile like as I mentioned to you, like work profile weekdays working, work profile weekend working, work profile alternate day working, work profile Thursday off, work profile Friday off. So like this, you can have those kind of work profile defined, and then you can attach that to a user. So once you create that work profile, you have a you have you will get an like an interface whereby you can select the working days. You can turn on and off the switch as per the profiles users availability. And also when you create a work profile, you have an ability to attach a holiday calendar to it. Now, configuring basic settings. So how do you navigate to that page is like basically, if you want to attach that work profile, now think about it, you have created a work profile. Now you need to attach that work profile to a specific user. So you need to go into the quick links, go to the home page, configure basic settings, and once you do that, here, now I have logged in as Girish. Okay, so once Girish has logged in, here you can select the work profile and attach that work profile to that specific user. Now, as I mentioned to you, it need not be user specific, but I have created user specific as I have very few people working in my organization. And that's why you can see over here. Now the moment you select the work profile, now the work profile already has holiday calendar attached to it, and that's the reason you can see associated public holiday calendar. Now as you see over here, there is only one, you can only attach one public holiday calendar to this, uh, to the user profile. Okay, so this is how you basically view the information. Now let me show you in live action. So here in business approval management application, so I'm in business approval management application. If you're not able to find that application within your tenant, then try looking into the app selector, and then from here you will be able to find that particular application. And once you are in this business approval management application, then click on home page over here. Now here there are various things which you can do. You can view the workflow, submitted workflows, you can view the received approval request. However, if you navigate to the bottom, in the bottom you have this approval center area. Okay, now I'll just minimize the screen and show it to you how it looks. So this is the approval center area. Now here, from here you can navigate to setup. Okay, so let me go to setup, and from here setup you can see the work profile. Now I've already created 5 work profiles. Now I'll create another work profile. So take for example, if I create a new work profile and I'll say work profile, uh, weekdays working. Okay, now, if I say weekdays working, then I'll select Monday to Friday is my weekday. Now, depending on the region, the weekdays may differ. In Middle East, the weekdays starts from say Sunday, so they work from Sunday to Thursday. So you can have that defined accordingly, and also you can attach a holiday calendar. Now, remember, holiday calendar is not mandatory, but however, if you attach it, then the filtering of the holiday calendar events will be attached to that work profile. Now I will not attach any holiday calendar as of now. I'll just click on save, and I say work profile weekdays working. Now I've created this. Let me save and close. And now here you will see work profile weekdays working. Similarly, I can create work profile weekend working. So there are a couple of people in my organization who work during the weekdays. So this is a fictitious organization. So if the people work for on weekdays, then I'll just select Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll turn off other switches. And this is how you basically create the work profile weekend working. Also, now what we will do, we'll just say work profile, and we will say alternate days working. And here I will select Monday working, Tuesday not working, Wednesday working, Thursday not working, and maybe that's it. Okay, and I'll click on save and close. So this is how you basically create a work profile. Now we have created 3 work profile and we haven't attached any holiday calendar. So if we have a holiday calendar, then we can attach the holiday calendar, but we need to create that holiday calendar beforehand. Now let's assume all this employee work for say Queensland state. So I'll select Queensland 2024 public holidays, and then I'll click on save. Now remember, this holiday is only for a specific year. So if the year changes to 2025, then you need to prepare that calendar in advance and then make that changes accordingly in the work profile. So like this, you can attach the holiday calendar. So I'll just show you one more example. So I've work profile weekend working, weekending working. So I'll just name it correctly, weekend working, and I'll pick up the holiday calendar of Queensland 2024 public holiday and just click and save and close. So this is how you basically attach that calendar. Now we have created the work profile. However, this user Girish is a user. We need to attach the work profile of weekdays working. Okay, so what you need to do, again, from the area tab, just navigate to approval center, and once you navigate to approval center, here you will find configure basic settings. So go to configure basic settings, and this is the setting area for the person who has logged in, so Girish. Now here Girish has been assigned Adele work profile, so I don't want that work profile. What I want is, like, I want Girish to be working on weekdays. So work profile weekdays working, and it will show you what you have selected, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and associated public holiday calendar. So if I just click on save, then it will automatically pick up that Queensland public holiday working, and then it will you can attach that work profile to Girish. Now, there is another user, like say Adele. So this is the login context of Adele. So if I go to Adele, and then if I select configure basic setting for Adele, then here no information are saved for Adele. So what Adele can like what the admin can do, admin can select Adele to be working on say weekend. Okay, so I have selected Adele to work on weekend, and the associated public holiday calendar is Queensland 2024 public holiday. Click on save. Now, this is so you have received a notification over here. It says approver ID is missing. Okay, so you cannot directly save this information. You cannot just save my work profile information. You need to actually specify approval delegate as well. So I'll just put some person's name. So if I put Lee Ku's name, I'll just click on save, and then the settings are saved successfully because approval delegate is a mandatory field. Uh, Now again, if I go to Alex as another user, and Alex, I'll go to home page, and here I'll click on configure basic setting. Now I'm in the context of Alex. Alex has Alex work profile defined. I'll change Alex's work profile to be working on alternate days working. So I'll click on alternate days working, and as you see over here, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is highlighted, and the associated public holiday calendar is Queensland 2024. Click on save, and that's it. So what we have done, so now I'm logging again as Girish. So what we have done, we have successfully created work profiles. We have configured the work profile. So like we have configured the work profile to be working on a specific days. We have attached the holiday calendar. Now here the holiday calendar is not attached. I'll select Queensland 2024 public holiday and click on save. We have attached that holiday calendar. And also once the work profile is created, we have gone into the user's profile. So if I logged in as Girish, then I gone into Girish's basic setting and explicitly specified that Girish will be working on weekdays, and that's why you see my work profile weekdays working over here. So this is how you basically attach the work profile to a specific user's profile. Okay, and then the system will come to know that okay, Girish is going to work on weekdays, and then any approval coming on from Monday to Friday, Girish will be available. Now why this work profile is important is because, say take for example you are the manager, and if someone is sending you a request for approving, and if you are not working on that specific day, and if that approval is required to be done on that specific day, or it is very urgent, then this work profile information would be useful for delegation purpose. So if you have already nominated a delegate, then the routing engine will automatically route the approval process not to you but to your delegate, so that the approval can get happen quickly. So that's it, folks. This is all about work profile in the business approval kit solution. Thanks for watching.